Hi everybody, Andy here with eTrailer. Let's take a quick look at this front runner under rack aluminum folding table. Now this under rack folding table is going to give you a full-size camping and overlanding table that's designed to be strong, portable, and incredibly space efficient. Now when this is set up, this is going to give you a solid work surface that is going to be very practical for you. And I'm going to get my tape measure here and just go over some measurements right off the front so you have a good idea of the size. So looking at the overall length, we're at 44.5 inches. And then the width, we're right at 29.5 inches. And then obviously I have this table open and set up. So when you have this set up, the overall height from the surface that it's going to be sitting on all the way to the tabletop here, the top of the tabletop, right about 29.5 inches tall. So you're going to have plenty of room here for cooking, food prep, or organizing. I'm going to tilt this down here just so you get a good view of the surface. So this is really going to be a lot of surface for you to work on. And it does stand at a standard table height, so this is going to feel very natural to use, not like a tiny side table. I'm about 5'9", 5'10" when I'm feeling good about myself, so you can see how this stands up. It comes out right up to about mid-thigh, maybe a little bit higher, but you can see just how stable this is. I don't have a weight capacity on this table, but it feels very strong. It doesn't feel like the legs are sketchy or anything like that. When you have this table completely folded up, it's going to be about 1 5/16 inches tall, so it's not going to take up a whole lot of space. So let me show you how easy this is going to be to fold. So I'm just going to set this down like that, and then I'm going to just fold in the legs just like that. And so you can see just how easy this is going to be to fold. And then I think I'm just going to give you a view like that so you can see how thin this is. And so this is, when you have this folded flat just like this, it's going to obviously become very slim. And this is actually designed to mount underneath a front runner Slimline 2 roof rack. So that means that it's not going to take up cargo space inside of your vehicle or on top of your rack. You're just going to slide it out when you need it and fold it back up when it's done. And you do need the correct under rack mounting brackets, and of course it's sold separately from this table. And then I'm just going to go ahead and open this back up. And I like to make sure that the hinges here are locked in just like that. Make sure you don't pinch your fingers, and then just flip it over just like that. So very easy to set up, very easy to close. The materials are another big plus. We have an aluminum tabletop. It's lightweight, it's weather resistant, it's going to be very easy to clean. The legs are also aluminum, but the frame is steel. Let me get out of the way here. So this just goes to tell you, or goes to show you, I hope, even though it's lightweight, it's going to be very strong. So steel frame, aluminum legs, aluminum top. My floor is slippery, but it's going to be very easy to maneuver and manage. And like I said, the folding legs are going to lock in place as I showed you. So this table weighs about 25 pounds. So it's going to be very easy to manage, very easy to get where you need it to be. So this is really, overall, it's going to be a great option for you to consider for camping, overlanding, tailgating, or road trips, especially if you already have or plan to have a front runner roof rack. Now, if you happen to have any other questions, whether it's about this table or anything else that we have here at eTrailer, don't hesitate to reach out. We do want to make sure that you're getting exactly what you need. Well, again, my name is Andy. Thank you for joining me.